Making money is not magic. It's a process. In $100 Million Leads, Alex Hormozi reveals the art of generating unlimited leads and turning strangers into buyers. Through proven strategies, personal anecdotes, and a no-nonsense approach, you'll learn how to create demand for any product or service, even if you're starting from scratch. If you want to multiply your income, master advertising, and stop relying on luck, this book is your ultimate guide. It's time to attract leads and grow your business. Key point 1. The importance of an irresistible offer. Success in sales does not depend on the ability to persuade people, but on presenting an offer so good that saying no seems absurd. The key is to structure a proposal where the perceived value far exceeds the price, eliminating any objections and reducing friction in the decision-making process. An irresistible offer is built on 3 fundamental pillars: value, clarity, and urgency. Value increases by enhancing the perception of benefits, adding additional bonuses, and eliminating purchase risk with solid guarantees. Clarity ensures that the customer immediately understands what they are getting and why it is a unique opportunity. Urgency is introduced through scarcity and time limitations, forcing immediate action. To design an irresistible offer, precise answers must be given to the following questions. What is the ultimate result the customer truly desires? How can the perceived value be increased without raising costs? What fears or doubts might prevent the purchase? And how can they be eliminated? What additional incentives can make the offer even more attractive? The best offers are designed so that the customer feels they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The key is not to compete on price, but to make the perceived value so high that price becomes irrelevant. Key point 2. How to structure a lead magnet. Customers do not arrive on their own. They must be attracted with a precise strategy. A lead magnet is a resource designed to capture the target audience's attention and turn strangers into interested contacts. Its purpose is to open the door to future sales by providing immediate value, either for free or at a low cost. For a lead magnet to be effective, it must meet 3 essential criteria. High demand. It must solve a specific and urgent problem in the market. Easy consumption. It should be delivered quickly and simply to generate an immediate impact. Natural transition to the main offer. It should prepare the customer for a purchase without friction. The most effective formats include practical guides, video training, free trials, exclusive discounts, or specialized tools. The key is to offer something valuable enough that the prospect is willing to provide their contact information or take the first step toward purchasing. Having a great lead magnet is not enough. It must be strategically distributed through organic content, paid ads, and referrals. Once the prospect enters the ecosystem, a follow-up process begins, progressively moving them closer to the main offer. The secret to success is delivering so much value in the lead magnet that the audience wonders, if this is free, how much better will the paid product or service be? Key point 3. The 4 main methods for generating leads. Lead generation is the foundation of any scalable business. There are only 4 effective ways to attract potential customers, and mastering them ensures a steady flow of sales opportunities. Direct outreach, outbound marketing. This involves proactively contacting potential customers through calls, messages, or emails. The key to success in this method is personalizing the message and acting quickly. Qualified prospects must be identified and approached with specific and attractive proposals. Free content, inbound marketing. Publishing valuable content on social media, blogs, and videos builds authority and attracts leads organically. The focus is on answering key questions, solving problems, and demonstrating expertise in the industry. The content should be designed to guide potential customers toward the main offer without appearing overly promotional. Paid advertising. Running ads on platforms like Facebook, Google, or TikTok allows businesses to reach large audiences immediately. The key is to create clear messages and compelling offers that grab attention within seconds. Optimizing advertising spending is essential to ensure a profitable cost per customer. Referrals and strategic partnerships. Leveraging the trust that others have built with their audiences can be a powerful source of leads. Referral programs, affiliate marketing, and collaborations with complementary businesses help acquire high-quality prospects without relying solely on advertising. Each method has its pros and cons, but the real power comes from combining them strategically. The more sources of leads a business has, the lower the risk of relying on a single channel, and the greater the ability to scale successfully. Key point 4, the formula for converting leads into customers. Having a large number of leads does not guarantee revenue. What truly matters is the ability to convert those contacts into paying customers. To achieve this, a precise formula must be followed to maximize conversion rates and minimize drop-offs. Capture attention immediately. A lead decides within seconds whether to stay interested. The first interaction must be clear, persuasive, and focused on solving their problem. A confusing or generic message will cause them to lose interest instantly. Build trust and credibility. Conversion does not happen without trust. Social proof, testimonials, case studies, and tangible results should be showcased. The more evidence that the solution works, the lower the resistance to buying. Eliminate purchase risk. The most common objections stem from uncertainty. Offering guarantees, free trials, or refund policies removes the prospect's fear and makes the decision easier. Create urgency to drive action. If there's no reason to buy now, the lead will postpone the decision. Scarcity, limited spots, exclusive bonuses, and time-sensitive discounts are key strategies to encourage immediate action. Implement an effective follow-up process. Most leads do not buy on the first interaction. A structured sequence of messages, emails, or calls keeps them engaged and reinforces the value of the offer. A strong follow-up system can recover up to 50% of lost sales. Optimizing lead conversion means closing more sales with the same effort. The difference between a business that merely survives and one that scales exponentially is not just in the number of leads, it's in the efficiency of turning them into real customers. Key point 5, the strategic use of paid advertising. Paid advertising is the most powerful tool for scaling a business quickly. Unlike organic methods, it allows for immediate and predictable lead generation if used strategically. The message must be direct and specific. An effective ad is not a long-winded presentation but a clear, concise offer. The core benefit must be communicated instantly without distractions. The highest performing ads directly address an urgent problem the prospect is facing. Precise audience targeting. Showing ads to the wrong audience is a waste of money. The key is to define exactly who has the problem being solved and use each platform's targeting tools to reach those people with maximum accuracy. Constant testing and optimization. No ad is perfect from the start. Multiple versions with different texts, images, calls to action, and offers must be tested. Paid advertising is an iterative process. Low-performing ads are eliminated, and high-performing ones are scaled. Scalability with controlled return on investment. Advertising is only profitable if the cost of acquiring a customer is lower than the revenue that customer generates. Before increasing the budget, conversion rates must be validated. If every dollar spent returns more than $1 in sales, an infinite growth system is created. Automation to maximize efficiency. Using tracking tools, retargeting, and automation ensures every lead is fully leveraged. Running ads specifically for people who have already shown interest but haven't bought yet can recover a significant percentage of lost sales. Mastering paid advertising means having the ability to generate customers on demand. A business that knows how to invest in ads and turn that investment into profit will never depend on luck or market fluctuations. Key point 6. Monetizing audiences through free content. Free content is not just a tool for visibility, it is a monetization strategy. Attracting an audience and converting them into customers follows a structured process. Capture attention with relevant content. The first step is to create material that solves specific problems for the target audience. People consume content for 3 main reasons: to learn something useful, to be entertained, or to find inspiration. Content must serve at least one of these purposes to generate genuine interest. Build trust and authority. The audience must see the content creator as a credible source of information and solutions. Consistent publishing, sharing success stories, and demonstrating expertise help establish credibility. The more the audience trusts the source, the more likely they are to buy. Guide the audience toward a clear offer. The most common mistake is publishing content without a clear business purpose. Every piece should be strategically designed to lead prospects toward a specific offer, whether through links, calls to action, or content that sparks curiosity about the paid solution. Create a proprietary contact list. Social media platforms are not owned by businesses, and relying on them is risky. Converting followers into email subscribers, private group members, or messaging list contacts ensures control over the audience and enables direct selling. Use reciprocity as an advantage. When people receive free value, they feel compelled to give back. This psychological principle explains why free content generates sales. The more useful the information provided, the more willing prospects are to purchase the main offer. Well-structured free content does more than attract leads. It educates and prepares them for the purchase. When the audience perceives that they are getting more value for free than what others sell, conversion becomes almost automatic. Key point 7. The power of referrals and affiliations. The fastest growth happens when existing customers and partners bring in new leads. A well-structured referral and affiliate system allows businesses to acquire high-quality leads without relying on advertising. Satisfied customers are the best source of new clients. A recommendation from someone who has achieved good results carries more weight than any ad. However, most businesses wait for this to happen organically instead of actively encouraging it. Offering discounts, bonuses, or exclusive benefits to those who refer new customers accelerates this process. Affiliate programs multiply visibility. Partnering with individuals or companies that have aligned audiences helps reach more prospects immediately. Affiliates can be content creators, influencers, or complementary brands that promote the offer in exchange for a commission. Simplify the referral process. To ensure customers or affiliates consistently refer others, the process must be simple and frictionless. Providing personalized links, promotional materials, and an automated tracking system removes barriers and makes participation effortless. Ensure an attractive and sustainable incentive. Referrals and affiliations only work if the incentive is compelling enough. It must offer real value to the referrer without compromising business profitability. A strong program balances generous rewards with controlled costs. Make recommendations natural and consistent. Instead of directly asking for referrals, the best approach is to create experiences so positive that customers naturally want to share them. Exceptional service, visible results, and exclusive treatment turn buyers into natural promoters of the product or service. Growth driven by referrals and affiliations is one of the most sustainable and profitable models. When customer acquisition becomes an automatic cycle, the business no longer depends solely on advertising and transforms into a constantly expanding machine. Key point 8. The mindset for rapid business growth. A business's growth is not just about strategies and tactics. It depends on the mindset behind execution. To scale quickly, one must adopt a way of thinking focused on speed, efficiency, and data-driven decision-making. Speed of execution is key. Ideas without execution generate no results. The difference between those who grow and those who stagnate is how fast they implement what they learn. It's not about perfection, but about launching, testing, and adjusting constantly. Eliminate the scarcity mindset. Seeing business as a zero-sum game limits growth. Instead of obsessing over cutting costs or withholding knowledge out of fear of competition, the focus should be on aggressively investing in what generates results and building strategic relationships that open new opportunities. Optimize every part of the sales process. Growth isn't just about getting more leads or improving conversions. Real scaling happens when every area of the business operates in sync. Customer acquisition, offer optimization, post-sale service, and intelligent capital reinvestment. Develop resilience to uncertainty. Rapid growth requires taking calculated risks and being prepared for unforeseen challenges. Instead of freezing when problems arise, The right mindset seeks solutions, learns from mistakes, and adapts strategies in real time. Scale without losing control. Increasing sales without improving business structure can lead to collapse. Scaling must be done with solid systems, clear processes, and a team capable of managing growth. If the business isn't prepared to operate at scale, chaotic expansion can do more harm than good. A business that grows quickly is not the result of luck. It comes from the disciplined execution of strategies with the right mindset. The difference between market leaders and those left behind lies in how they think and act toward growth. Conclusion. Business growth is not a matter of luck, but of strategy and execution. To scale quickly, it is essential to create irresistible offers, attract leads with a proven system, and convert them into customers predictably. Paid advertising, free content, and referrals form an ecosystem that maximizes customer acquisition and retention. Additionally, mindset plays a crucial role. Acting fast, eliminating the scarcity mentality, and optimizing every process ensures long-term success. If these strategies are applied with discipline, any business can multiply its revenue and establish itself in the market.